Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're tackling something huge, something that's probably keeping a lot of you up at night. The sheer speed of change in tech.
It's dizzying, isn't it?
Absolutely, especially with AI and automation just exploding. It's reshaping everything. And the IT job market, well, it's transforming right before our eyes. Skills that were vital yesterday are maybe not so vital tomorrow.
And, it's not just about keeping up with the tech itself. Our sources dig into something maybe more insidious, this problem of, fabricated profiles.
Fabricated profiles. You mean like fake resumes?
Essentially, yes. Or at least heavily misleading claims. It's apparently widespread globally. And the real kicker is that recruiters, even the technical ones, often struggle to spot the fakes. They can't always tell who's genuinely competent.
Wow. And I guess that leads to, big problems.
Huge problems, project failures, immense pressure on the actual experts. It's a mess.
Okay, so that's our mission for this deep dive then. We've looked at the sources, and we're going to unpack these challenges, staying relevant, dealing with this integrity issue.
And we'll explore a pretty unique approach we found for actually proving your skills.
Right. The goal here is to show you how to unlock that potential, maybe even get multiple job offers. Think of this as your shortcut to getting properly informed on navigating this new landscape.
So let's dive in.
Okay, let's unpack this relentless pace. The sources say AI tools are upgrading, every 3 to 6 months?
Yeah, something like that. It's constant. And it's not just tweaking things. It's a fundamental shift to AI and automation across basically all projects now.
Feels like shifting sands, really.
Exactly. And that rapid change just makes that job market integrity problem even worse. These fabricated job profiles, these misleading resume claims.
It makes sense. If things change so fast, it's easier to bluff.
Precisely. People copy skills from job descriptions, list projects they barely touched, and the sources are clear. HR, even tech recruiters, often don't have the competent people to evaluate those profiles.
So unqualified people get hired.
They slip through, yes.
And the fallout must be serious. Project failures will happen, the sources say.
Absolutely. And these people, the ones with the padded resumes, they often just run away from the project when things get tough.
Leaving the employer high and dry. Lost, basically.
Lost, exactly. Plus, these individuals often get completely tangled up by the confusion with legacy systems, the older stuff that still runs everything.
Right, you can't just ignore the old foundations.
No. So integrating the new AI stuff becomes almost impossible for them. It's a recipe for disaster, like you said.
And what about the people already in IT? This must be creating incredible stress.
Oh, definitely. The stress from AI and automation is real. The demand isn't just learn this new thing. It's learn it, prove it, learn the next thing, week by week.
Week by week, that's intense.
It is. We saw mentions of top corporate heads expecting folks to work like 14 to 16 hours a day just to stay afloat.
That's unsustainable, surely.
It feels that way. It points to a real gap between how fast tech moves and how companies traditionally support learning.
So you get this split, right? Immense pressure on those struggling to keep up. Versus the skilled people who seem almost, surprisingly confident. The sources even said sometimes skilled people, they know what to do better than their managers.
Right, because maybe the managers themselves haven't fully caught up on top. The frontline specialists are driving the change in many ways.
So bringing it back to you, the listener, what does this boil down to?
It boils down to this. Workforce adaptation, continuous learning, it's not optional anymore. It's table stakes.
Right. If you want a competitive role, you have to constantly upgrade your skills. It's non-negotiable.
Absolutely.
Okay, so in this pressure cooker environment, how do you stand out? How do you build skills that are, undeniable?
Well, this is where it gets really interesting. The source material details a specific method, a coaching approach, adaptive IT training framework.
Adaptive. What does that mean exactly?
It means it's flexible. Flexible curriculum, adaptive training plans without rigid structure. That's key.
Because everyone's different.
Exactly. Each profile is different. So the plan gets customized based on your background, your goals. It's not one size fits all.
Okay, that sounds promising. How does it actually build skills? Verifiable ones.
It rests on a few key things. First, and this tackles the fake resume problem head on, is portfolio development.
All right.
Participants do weekly demos to enhance strategic portfolios. They get real work tasks, they're mentored, guided, coached, and then they produce actual work samples.
Like code or configurations or reports.
Exactly. Tangible proof. And it becomes a permanent part of their profile. It directly counters those fabricated profile people. Imagine showing a recruiter, here's the thing I built, here's the demo.
Yeah, that's powerful. Showing, not just telling.
Very powerful. Second is practical experience. Real tasks, using real-world tasks and emerging technologies.
Which specific technologies?
Things like cloud and DevOps and automation, those are seen as mandatory for AI and ML systems implementation. Plus, actually building machine learning products using different models for actual business applications.
So, hands-on relevant stuff.
Definitely. Third is the personalized training bit. The programs are customized for career goals, so you're groomed in your specific area alongside the new tech.
Okay.
But it takes commitment. The source mentions practicing by dedicating 15 to 20 hours per week to job-level tasks.
Right, it's not passive learning. And fourth,
Mentoring sessions. Crucial. Attending 3 mentoring or demo sessions each week for guidance. Feedback, coaching, keeping you on track.
so it's a whole system, not just learning theory, but actively building demonstrated skills you can actually prove. That's the differentiator, isn't it?
That's absolutely the idea, setting you apart in that crowded market.
So if we look at the bigger picture, what are the direct outcomes of this kind of approach?
Well, the main outcome is becoming a genuine real-world expert. You gain practical skills in high-demand IT roles.
Not just theoretical knowledge.
Exactly. You build that experience-backed portfolio, and you learn strategic skill demonstration showing what the job market needs right now. It's very targeted.
And the source material talked about the actual career paths this opens up, right? The journey to career success.
Yes, several paths. For people already in IT, it helps them make the leap, transitioning from legacy technology to AI technologies, bridging that gap from potentially outdated technologies.
Which is a huge need.
Massive. But it's not just for experienced folks. It helps individuals from non-IT backgrounds enter the tech field, and freshers, too.
Really? People from non-IT, how does that work?
Through that customized practical approach, building foundational skills and then layering on the relevant tech with mentorship.
Interesting. What about job offers?
That's the payoff. People get competent job offers for upgraded positions they apparently were not expecting before upgradation.
So real career jumps.
Significant jumps. And it leads to proper career upgrades, promotions, and career advancements, either staying put or jumping to different companies for those competent offers.
And there's another element the source stressed. Confidence.
Ah, yes. Hugely important. Participants gain confidence in their skills and abilities.
Just by doing the work.
Pretty much. Because week by week, you are progressing the experiences. You're building things, you're showcasing them in demos, you know you can do it. That translates directly into interview performance. You're not guessing, you're demonstrating.
Okay, so let's connect that back for everyone listening. What does this ultimately mean for your future?
It means that long-term career growth isn't just a vague hope. It becomes achievable when you have those proven skills showcased in a demo, in a recorded video. That's undeniable proof.
Let's dig into that weekly demo cycle a bit more. It sounds crucial. It's not just a one-off presentation.
No, it's iterative. It's a constant loop. First, you're refining skills. You practice, maybe you hit a snag, you get feedback in the demo, you fix it, you improve. Second, you showcase expertise not just to mentors, maybe to peers too. Getting different eyes on your work helps. Third, you actively build profiles. Update the resume, yes, but also add links to those recorded demos, those discussions. Recruiters apparently love that.
Real evidence.
Exactly. And fourth, it drives continuous practice skills because you're tackling different tasks each week, getting better across the board.
So why does this continuous cycle matter so much in today's IT world?
Well, for navigating the continuous IT industry, it's vital. First, it allows for strategic showcasing. You highlight your unique skills. Employers can see your tech skills, sure, but also how you communicate, how you present. It's proof of your work for a strategical career purpose, even years later, like after 3 years.
So it has lasting value.
Definitely. Second, like we said, confidence building. That self-assurance for IT roles is key to nailing interviews and getting those competent offers. Third, future preparedness. You're building skills that are relevant now and equipping yourself for future job demands in AI and IT.
And adaptability.
That's the fourth point. Adaptability. You stay updated with IT trends and changes naturally through this process. And crucially, you gain the confidence to think, okay, I learned this, now I can hone further some more skills as projects demand.
So the end result, you become that really competent guy among the project teams.
Right. you're equipped with a lot of weapons, so to speak, to attack the job market and get the competent offers into your hand.
Allowing you to potentially get multiple offers and choose the absolute best fit.
Exactly. You're in the driver's seat.
Can we summarize what core competencies someone might gain? An upskilled AI specialist, for instance.
Sure. Based on the source, they'd have expertise in legacy systems integration for AI implementation, that vital bridge. They'd understand database management pre-processing for AI readiness.
Getting the data right, basically.
Crucial. Also, machine learning model development and deployment, and importantly, AI ethics, like following fairness and bias mitigation.
Responsible AI.
Very much so. And finally, automation and optimization of IT operations to make everything run smoothly.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. The core message seems pretty clear. In this fast-changing, sometimes tricky IT job market.
With those integrity challenges.
Right. Consistent, demonstrable skill upgrades aren't just nice-to-haves. The sources basically say they're mandated.
Mandated for long-term career growth, for just sustaining an IT job market, really.
It's about survival and thriving.
And our deep dive today really underscores that your success hinges on consistent learning and effort, continuously embracing learning in emerging technology like cloud DevOps.
So here's the final thought for you to chew on. Given everything we've discussed, how will you actively commit to that continuous learning? And maybe more importantly, how will you build that verifiable, demonstrable proof of your skills to really stand out and secure your future in this landscape?
It's definitely something to think about seriously. The old ways might not cut it anymore.
And for anyone wanting to dig deeper, the source material we use does mention specific resources like vscomaring.com and associated YouTube channels that apparently offer more insights into building these kinds of capabilities. Something to check out, perhaps.